Honestly, we've only gone out once so far. Everything seems good. The track, a lot of grip early in the season. We learned that had a little leak on a couple things, but that's taken care of. And we're just going to see what happens with the next one. A couple adjustments, and hopefully they get better. Everyone's happy, on board, willing to help. So it's just going to be a fun season, I think.
So far, we went out on the first practice. We went out on some old tires, and the car was a little tight. And I put the brand new ones on to go out, and a little tight in the middle, but I think we got a really good piece. Going to make some adjustments, go out again, and give it another shot. BFR built me a really nice race car, and we're really looking forward to winning the first race, the Spring Sizzler.
We've gone out twice. First practice, I was pleasantly surprised. The car was actually very, very good, very fast. We put some stickers on it. It didn't react the way we thought, but we've made some adjustments. We're pretty confident the car should be good, and I'm actually really confident with this new car I'm in this year. So we'll see how it goes. We made, like I said, we made adjustments. We're getting ready to go out for third practice, and hopefully it all falls into place and we have a good piece.
I don't think the track has changed from last year, so that's a good thing. I think it's going to take a little time to rubber up the track and get a good feel for the track. But we're pretty close to everybody else, probably top 5 in speed, so I'm happy with that.
I love the new 18 car. That thing is going to be an absolute rocket ship for Scott. We were top of the board there. We tossed some new tires on it, and I was super happy with how the car was running, super happy with the lap time. Not really as familiar with that car as I am with the 59, so to go out there and be quick in it, I hope my confidence rubs off on Scott, and he can go out there and lay down some pretty quick laps. The 59, we went out there second practice, had an awful misfire again, like the end of last year. So we got Donnie from Rad Auto Machine over at the car, checking it out, making sure we didn't screw anything up. So hopefully we'll get back out there in the 59 and lay down a real good lap, and then shake down the 95. We're having some battery issues in that as well, so we'll get that figured out, and we'll be out there turning laps in all 3.
Feels like last year. We ended up last year really good with this car, a 5th and a 4th. We're gonna try something for the 3rd round just to get it to turn a little bit better. But it's fast. I think we'll have a good piece.
The car's a lot different. It's a lot different than the car we had the last few years. So just getting used to it, working with Todd and his guys, they do a great job. Obviously, they have a lot of success for a reason. So just trying to get myself used to this car. There's a lot of speed left in this car, just all in the driver right now. My car owner's the best of the business here, so see what happens.
It's great. I mean, rolled out of the shop. It's a brand new car this year. Todd and the guys and all of us worked real hard, and car's pretty good. We're making some changes. Just been a little tight all day, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, we're happy and made some changes now. I'll go out for another round and see how it goes. Knocked off the dust in the first one, but it didn't take long. Track's got a lot of grip in it. It was just like it was last year, and we're really happy with how everything's going. No major issues, so no complaints.
We learned that the cars seems like it's just as good as it was last year. It felt great the first practice. We just shaking it down. Second practice, we went a little harder, and it drives awesome. These practice days are just kind of to make sure that the car runs okay, and then nothing falls off, and everything that you did over the winter is where it needs to be. So hopefully we can do a couple more, maybe one more, and come back for the Sizzler.
We found a little brake issue on the SK, but we're in pretty good shape. It's the best I've felt in the car in a long time, so it's good to start the year off like that. Work out our little brake problem, try to go out one more time to get that squared away before the Sizzler. The open car is just finally trying to get back in the seat of it. Yeah, we ran Thompson, but it rained out, didn't get up to speed, so now to finally put some laps on the car, get in the seat, it felt good. We made some big adjustments from the fall final where we were god-awful last year, so it feels good to be decent again. And hopefully we have it turned in the right direction. It seems like we do. We have some speed. We'll come back to the Sizzler, come here with the rest of the show and see what we got.
Car fired off really well. I sent the car off to Bob Phil over the winter, and he found some stuff in the car. So, the car has really good entry. Just working on our exit a little bit. I'm on old tires. We didn't buy any new tires today, so we only had one race on them end of last year. But the car is going really well, and we're going to tweak on it a little bit. Hopefully get a couple more tenths out of it. But, overall right now we're very happy.
We ended on a really high note, and we took that homework to the shop, and we're good. We were pretty good right out of the box today. A couple adjustments, and we're there. Track's pretty grippy right now. Car's fast. We're ready to go.
They get tight instead of getting loose. My bad. But the power difference isn't really like as dramatic as it was explained to me as. But we're just struggling with setup right now and transmission issues at the moment. But probably just a couple more cycles and just trips out there, which get better. But we're gonna play with the setup a little bit more, and hopefully that helps.
We're not great yet. We're getting there. Our times have been coming down all day. We went through the car this year, put a new clip on it. So we got some fine tuning to do, but it's getting there. It's getting better as we go. A lot of wrong place, wrong time last year, so brought our confidence level down a bit. So we're trying to clean slate this year, and so we're pretty confident going in. Car's not bad. We just definitely need a little fine tuning.
Car's in one piece, obviously that's good. Got minor issues, overheating a little bit, sway bar broke, but car feels good. It goes in a circle safely, and that's ultimately what we wanted. So we're just gonna go home, fix a few minor things that are wrong with it, and come back next week for the Sizzler and hope to have a good race.
So far today, just taking it a little easy, trying to relearn. It's been 2 years since I've been in a race car, so just trying to relearn it, take it easy to learn the new car. So had a little bit of brake trouble in the first practice, so got that sorted out, and we'll see how it goes for the rest of the day. It seemed a little different just because I haven't done it in a while, but I started to pick back up on it during that first session and just trying to go easy with it and just take my time relearning how to do this.
So far I've only got one run. Car wasn't too bad. I took it really easy, but I had a few problems. My radio wasn't working, my brakes weren't all that great, and just have a few bugs to work out, but so far I'm happy with that.
Yeah, we're kind of leaving out or starting where we left off last year. The car feels really good. The track's still green, obviously, but I think we're pretty good. It's a little bit loose and slippery just because of the lack of time on it, and obviously overcast day, but not bad.
I learned that we're relatively close in the same track of where we were last year. Car's a little off. We're just working on it right now, trying to get some more speed out of it, and we'll see where it goes.
I've learned a lot, actually. It's one of the toughest divisions here. We're trying something totally different with this thing in the front this year and whatnot. Just trying to find some speed. And these cars are finicky, and you got to be right on every week. First round, we were a little off. We found right rear hub seal was actually leaking, so we had gear oil coming out. But we fixed that up, and last round, I think we were a lot better.
Yeah, no, the car's really good. Honestly, one of the best race cars I've ever had here at Stafford. So, other guys in the past have said the same thing, and I'm no different. So, just looking forward to getting back out there and kind of, going after a championship this year. The Andrew Muller that left in 2022 is, he's long gone, and the Andrew Muller that's back in 2024 is a completely different driver and completely different person. So, I'm just looking forward to, completing my story here, and that's winning a championship and winning races.
We've learned that the car's got speed. We were working the kinks out the first couple practices. We found some tires in our shop from last year, so getting a feel for everything. Today wasn't all about speed. Today was about making sure everything was good on the car. It's a brand new car, so got to do your checks and got to make sure everything's good.
We learned a lot about this is the first time running this car, so it's good that it showed speed right away. We were a little bit loose in, and so what we were doing, I figured out I needed a little bit more front brake into it because it was under braking when I was getting loose. But after that, off the corner, we were a little tight, but we're going to leave it for now. And then we got the track rented Wednesday, so then we'll start making adjustments, see what the car needs for that. But we should be in pretty good shape for this season.